Waiting for some people. Hey. How y'all doing today? Yes, I'm up at night. Just chilling, thinking about what happened today and winding down, my mind and just thinking about what I'm gonna do next. How do I reintroduce the Mandela effect to those that reject me partially, but they listened, but they didn't understand. So, trying to find a formula on how to reintroduce them with a greater impact, so that it can prick their attention, I guess. And so, that's what I was supposed to do this video on this movie I seen that was really depicting, almost like it was poking fun at the Mandela effect, because this is part of the movie that I'm going to do probably tomorrow because it's late. You'll see what I'm saying if you log into my channel. It's going to be a well-known movie that has a Mandela effect in it that was never there before, but it seemed like they tried to zoom in and magnify that portion of the movie. And so I will be broadcasting that tomorrow. But today, I took it kind of easy. I went over past the house. I didn't really talk about the Mandela effect. We just, sometimes the best thing to do when you're trying to introduce something to somebody new is to take a slow approach. Get to feel them as a person, individual, and then maybe just briefly ask them questions. And if they get the questions that you ask, like I was asking this past, I say, how many people was in the car when Kennedy got killed, Like, well, I think it was 4. I said, okay. Okay, well, you look in your history book and you look in your history line and check that out, because I looked the other day and it was 6. No, I'm pretty sure it was 4. And so I tell them when they do their research on it, then call me back and I got to tell them something. And that way now they're anticipating what I'm going to tell them, because now they just shocked their own self. They just knew something for themselves. See, sometimes when we go tell people the Mandela effect, we tell them the answer first, and then we ask them what they know. I think a great way to do it is to let them know, let them tell you what the answer is. Like, say, you remember that movie with the sitcom with them girls and all the women liked it. I think it was called Sex, and they act like you don't really know what it is. And so, I know what Sex in the City. Oh yeah, I thought that's what it was, but I looked online and it didn't say Sex in it. It said Sex and the City. I'm like, well, I think it's Sex in the City. And then that's when you got them hooked up. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing tonight? I'm sorry, I got 9 people and I didn't even introduce myself. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? How everybody feeling? How y'all winding down tonight? But yeah, that's a great way into introducing the Mandela effect, is to make them give you the answer. That way they can't say, well, you implanted that, or it's coming straight from their memory. So if they said it the first time the right way, he said, well, you gotta remember, you gotta be real with yourself. You just said this, and now it's that. And then they be like, oh, okay, you're right. What is this you talking about? And that's the Mandela effect. They're like, Mandela effect. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man, somebody messing with the timeline. I said, I don't know, I don't get real deep with them, because, if you start saying D-Wave and quantum computer, half of the people don't know what a D-Wave and quantum computer is. You come with them with some A and B stuff. You remember the Back to the Future, when they went back in time and changed stuff, and when they went back, everything was different. And they're like, yeah, I remember that. I'm like, well, I think that's what they're doing because a whole lot of things that shouldn't be is that way, I went up to it and then, let them know your experience. But sometimes I think we as Mandela effect, we so excited or we so driven that we come with them with all the satanic and the demons and the end times and we in Revelation. And right when you tell them that, you already done scared them off. Because now they holding up their shield like, what are you talking about? I feel the ones that are awake need to come together. Yeah, the ones that are awake, we need help too. Okay, that's enough.
My bad.
It's only supposed to be one. That's too much.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's only supposed to be one.
Oh, my bad.
I'm hollering at my son. He's spraying about 6 things of doggone Windex on the mirror, and it's only supposed to be one. Using too much. You're wasting your money. Be quiet. And so, yeah, I'm sorry. I digress. I got kids, so I had to handle them when they do stuff. I know I'm live. Don't seem right, but you got to be a parent. Parent first. Teaching first. And so, yeah. And so us as Mandela effect, we had to know that this situation, and even with my wife, I couldn't come with her with the ins and outs like quantum computer and D-Wave computer because she not technical. She don't know technical things. So I almost had to break it down to her. I realized the call. Okay, let's see. I have realized the call which respond the first time to you ever mentioned the effect. It's like they are waiting to hear this is happening. The rest will never see it. Well, that's because some people don't want to see it because, like I said all along, it seemed kooky. It seemed impossible because, if you don't believe in magic or you don't believe in fairy tales, this don't seem plausible. This don't seem like it can happen. But when you come with them with a soft, let them give you the information and then you just reintegrate it, and that's what works more for me. I get more reception when I don't give them all the technical aspect, like saying CERN and D-Wave and the devil and demons. Some people are asleep and not in this reality, meaning they in the same reality we are in, but because we come with them forceful, it's that old saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it and how you express it, how you come off with it. When I do my videos about the pastors, I had to come hard with them because they're leaders. They read the Bible every day. Some of these changes they should know, so you can't a baby, you got to give a baby some milk. Can't come with the meat. But if you're a pastor, you don't get that same courtesy far as that babyfying, because you're a pastor. You're supposed to be reading your word all your life. If you ain't been reading the word, what have you been teaching? So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, it's how you say it, how you present it, what's your demeanor? Are you angry? Are you confused? Are you worried? Facial expression. Like I never knew this. Like, what? If you come like this, like, they messing with the timeline, and I don't like this. This is devil. All of this is devil worshiping, and the devil gonna get us, and we gotta wake up. See, then people like, man, But if you come like, man, look, man, I don't know, man. Something's really going on. I can't. Oh, boy, it's Cookie, man. It's really strange to me. I don't understand it, you know. It's just, man. Yeah, you know what? See, this is I sit here because this is one area in the room where your kids can't mess with you in. You can chill. You know how many people go to the bathroom and sit down just to get away from people? And they don't even be doing that. You know, I know people smoke bathroom, read the magazine, just sitting there chilling. See, this is a quiet space. You know, we all need a closet. We all need some kind of private closet, but a good observation. But yeah, like I said, man, you have to be like, man, I can't, what? Like you, it's really complex to you, like, huh, for real? Man, look, I don't know, man, I don't know what they doing, but I went over there to Walmart and I looked at the test. I said, what the world did I tell you? What's this? But if you come in there like, man, look, you going to hell. You got to wake up and smell the coffee because they messing with time. You can't trust nobody. Man, look, I'm telling you, man, if you don't wake up, I'm telling you, going to burn. Well, you know, you can't do that. You gotta express it in a way that, you know, it's almost like you gotta be an actor. You gotta be a drummer king. You know, that way they feel more comfortable of talking to you. It's a shame that you gotta act, but even the Bible says you compel men to come. So what y'all think that mean? That mean you gotta compel them. You gotta go out of the box. And so yes, and like I said, I appreciate these 9 folks. I don't know how many people have been on the line for the last 3 days, but if I got some new people, I thank y'all for coming. I'm not leaving, so, but I'm sitting on the toilet.
Watch out.
Alright, you know what? I'm about to get off the toilet. Cause how y'all know?
Watch out, Dad. Watch out.
How y'all know I got a hanging room with a tile rack? Y'all just really think it's the toilet? It's like I might be sitting on the stool or something. But yeah, I tell you, I mean, if you really want to think, what are you doing?
Putting water in his eye.
And so, no, bye.
Hold up, it's leaking.
I said bye.
Alright.
Close my bathroom. Close the door. Get out of here.
I can't close the door because your legs.
And so, yeah, it's my favorite place too because sometimes I get a break, sometimes I don't. But if I'm sitting in the front room and you got them calling you, asking you questions, and they always want to wait till you get on the phone. Why is that? Why when you busy or when you doing something, that's when the kids want to talk to you. When you ain't doing nothing, they don't talk to you. When you just chilling and sitting back, ain't nobody say nothing. But as soon as you started talking on the phone, as soon as you say, hey, how you doing? How you doing, brother? And you made it tonight. I thank y'all. I'm in a different location. I ain't laying down. I just got back from Walmart. And so I just wanted to go into my sanctuary and here for a second to chill. Hey, hello, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the late night Mandela effect. Nice. What about? Oh man, I went and bought some milk, cereal. I still eat cereal. I'm one of the people I can eat cereal at night. I don't know how many people like cereal. Some grown folks say, man, I'm too old. I don't eat no cereal. And I can eat me some cereal anytime. And so, and I bought some hot dogs. They got some Oscar Mayer. Well, a Mandela effect. Hey, how you doing? They got some Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Not Oscar Mayer. They got some Oscar Mayer hot dogs on sale for $1.50. Uh-oh. Connection barrier. Hey, unplug my cameras. Unplug them cameras. And so, I wish I was Oscar might win. Mr. E to you doing and so yeah, they got some Oscar Mayas on sale for $1.50. I ain't get the wieners, I got the jumbos. And so, because I bought them for the church because the kids like to eat hot dogs doing between the service. So I try to get them something to eat before the next service. Unplug them cameras, and so oh well, I guess trolls need love too. When you're getting trolled, that means somebody thinking about you. Everybody need love, I guess. So when you got trolling, they listening. Hey, I just did. I called Comcast. They say ain't nothing wrong. Your speed should be fine. It's either that or Apple is proven to be way better than Android, because when I plugged up my iPad, I didn't have that problem. Remember that night? And every time I plug up my Galaxy S8, supposed to be the best phone ever, and I'm having these connection issues. But when I plug up my iPad, I didn't have these issues. So that makes me wonder if Apple, the simplicity. Well, that's what I'm saying. I came from my iPhone, and I noticed because I'm an iPhone user that the operation system, it runs slower. Everything runs slower. The internet runs slower. The connection with like you all runs slower. Apple is more stable. The Galaxy has more features that I like, but far as the stability, iPhone is more stable. It's more fluent, and so that's what I think. That's what I think is going on. But I got that deal. Can you sing us a song? Oh man, I could try to make up a song. Let me see. I'm gonna make up a Mandela song for y'all. I'm gonna make up a song. We all in this together. We're going through all these changes. So much strange things. We trying to get it all together. We out here hanging out, trying to be there. We there together, all of us together, through any weather. We going through this Mandela effect. So many changes, so many things is wrong. Don't know what's going on, but I know something is wrong. It is evil, and I know it is. And that's all I got. And that's the way it is. Oh boy. You know what? I supposed to be, I supposed to have been a singer. I know I did. I started singing, making songs, R&B songs, and then I stopped, and then I got saved, and I started singing, making gospel songs, and I was making a song a day almost. I got about 30 songs, but after I got to the 30th song, people, you had to realize you gotta watch who you let people influence you. And so I was making songs every service after the pastor preached. After the message got through, I had a song ASAP. It was like I was made to be a songwriter. And so I just started just writing songs, going to the studio, built me a studio in my house. And then, started getting discouraged. So I just stopped, but I can still make songs. I just noticed that the world now, everything has to be about the world. I was watching I think American what that was with Kurt Franklin, the Sunday's Best, and it was some singers on there that was singing real good, real good, and they didn't want them because they looked it bad. And I said, well, what's singing for God got to do with looks? I say He looks at the heart, and so I knew that the gospel arena was coming worldly, and so I said I'd rather not do it. I'd rather not do it. I mean, I had to stick to my other purpose, and if I got to, I sing the song to y'all every day. And so, yeah, and that's the whole purpose, that many people get saved from the Mandela effect. Meaning, when people get saved from the Mandela effect, I think our job is done. I think we doing a good job. Like I tell people, I don't worry about building churches. Building churches, we had that opportunity. Now it's about waking up the bride of Christ, waking up folks, getting them together, making sure that they understand that time is short. And so, and if y'all want me to, I figure out a song every day, intro or something. But but like I say, as long as we do I play any bass? No, I don't play no bass. I try to play the keyboard, but my daddy was selfish. He was a great keyboard player, but he didn't teach me nothing, so I had to try to learn for myself. And my band teacher was and he was I don't know if he was jealous because he knew I had an ear for music, but he yes, I am sitting on the throne. I'm not using it. I'm just sitting here because this is a place where the kids can't get to and bother me. And so, excuse me. And so, hey, on the toilet today. Not just playing. Try to be funny, we gotta keep it, we gotta laugh sometimes at some of this stuff. But being saved and getting people saved is the most important things in this arena, in this time. I told my wife, I said, if God wanted me to open up a church, I will, but I would never take from this assignment, because I can reach more people here than I can in any place that's solid, like a building. I'd rather be on here ministering and being on here giving positive testimonies and positive feedback and telling them what the devil's doing so that they can be woken up. A lot of people want to give encouraging speeches and give people encouragement, but they don't want to tell them the truth. And so I like to tell people the truth. And I know sometimes it may hurt, but it's best to. I'd rather take a needle than take a bullet any day. Hey. And so, can y'all meet my wife? Now, see, y'all want to meet my wife. Y'all might try to take her. Y'all might be like, dang, she too fine for y'all. You. Where's she? Well, hey, baby, you want to meet the folks? You want to meet the folks? Put yourself together, girl. They want to say hi to you. She's shy. She's shy. She's shy. She allowed me to do this, and so she give me some of her time, because now it's supposed to be wifey time. But I give y'all an hour. It's not that bad. You know how they say, Jesus said, can you just hang with me just 1 hour? Mr. E, do Mrs. E look like Lisa on Bill Cosby? Hey, she might do. Hey, baby, they want to see. They want to check you out, make sure you look pretty good. Hey, leave my wife alone today. But that's alright. But yeah. And so I'm glad that you all here and we can throw messages off one another and just hang. We just hanging here. And we sometimes we get serious, sometimes we laugh. It's all good to laugh. Everybody need to laugh sometimes. Is this bathroom cold? No, it ain't cold. I told you I ain't using it. I came right out the door from Walmart and got up and sat down on the toilet. I ain't using it. I'm just sitting here. Because, I don't know. You know, people just sit in the bathroom for I don't know what reason. But like I say, this is the only place where I can corner myself. You know, I think I was on the bed last night and people didn't like me laying there. So I said, okay, I'll sit here then. Not all people are the same here. Mandela effect is proving that showing them something, okay, showing something that we never realized before. Well, yeah. Light a candle. See, I told you, man, it's no farting in this bathroom. I'm not farting. Yeah, you know what? I was the first person that found that. If you look at my videos, I found that weeks ago, about a month ago. I found the teas and I was like, man. And so when I was looking at Walmart, I was in the parking lot and I took a screenshot. I say, where is the tea gone? You know? And so when I found that, I started looking at all other teas. I found AutoZone. You can scroll down my list. You'll see, I think it's about 4 weeks ago. And I found that about 4 weeks ago. And I found all of the crooked T's, then the Y's, and then, you know, these upside down A's look like G's. And so, you know, I try to keep myself aware of all the changes. Mr. E, what is your view on the inclusion of black men in TV ads still? Well, you know, I don't like to do the race thing because the reason why I don't like to do the race thing, that's the reason why we is divided as a country and the world. We don't look at people as people. We segregate them. We split them up. Even on the application they ask what kind of race you is. I always put I'm an American. I'm not black, white, pink, blue, purple. I'm a human. And when we stop segregating one another, that's when we move to a greater place. When, as long as we keep segregating one another and have to choose a side or choose a color, then we always gonna be doomed to division. You know, I hate when even senators and congressmen always come up there and say, I want the black vote. No, I want a person vote. I don't care if it's black, white, purple, blue. I want it's the character, it's the content of the man. And we all have the same blood. We all have the same organs. And so being black and white don't matter to me. Take on Black Lives Matter. I think they really destroyed the whole idea. Hold on, it's going too fast. Hold on for a second. Let me go down. Wait. It went too fast. I didn't read it. Hold on. Take on Black Lives Matter. I think they really destroyed the whole idea of racial. You know what? And see, that's why I don't like that movement. I don't like that movement, and a lot of people gonna give me flack for this, and I hope I don't get a whole lot of flack. But I'm a person to tell the truth. I don't believe we're gonna ever get to a point where we don't have racism until all the other racism people that was in the '60s get called home from Jesus. I hate to say it, until Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and all of them other racial people get called home to glory, we would never get past racism because they're going to find racism in everything that somebody do. And if you look at statistic, and I live in Chicago, and black folks, I'm in a black neighborhood, and I got to watch my black folks. And that's a shame. I gotta watch the people that I live around. And so, another thing is once we started looking at people as people and get off the racial card, if you respect your own brothers and sisters, no matter what color, you will look past that. And I know people say, well, it's always going to be racism. That's the problem. That's the problem. We had to cut down the color barrier. I mean, not forget history. See, that's why I didn't like movies. And see, I think that's the reason why Hollywood did that. That's why I didn't like movies like Django and 12 Years a Slave. It's almost like they was promoting that memory, that you entitled to something or where you came from, so that we can build up anger and resentment so that we can go out and act a fool. And so I don't like when people constantly use that as a reason to mess with another race. I'm not against Muslims. I'm not against. We all people. This is one planet. This planet is everybody's. You know, if it blow up, everybody blowing up. It ain't gonna be just the white people blowing up. It ain't gonna be just the black people blowing up. It ain't gonna be just the Mexican. We all blow up together if it blow up. And so, color is not gonna matter then. Yeah, that's because I don't got the door closed. If we get confused on the fearful, the Mandela effect, it will real purpose. We will defeat it. This is to hold on. This is to awaken us to the new. You know what? I would go with that. What you just said, but this is not a new. This is. I mean, I keep it real on my channel. This is demonic, because I can see about the Kit Kat and all that, but the word is changing. The word shouldn't change in no dimension. God is not a schizo. He know exactly what he wanted to be put in his word. And so for them to change the word, that's why I know this ain't us. We ain't doing nothing to this. We not shipping nothing. People are shifting this. And stuff like that. And so until people realize this is not a man, this is not you as an individual that's doing this, that this is somebody else that's doing this, that has their own agenda, then we will be able to get our lives together. Because we can't do nothing to stop it, because the Bible talks about this, but we can get our life together. Have I watched the Boondocks? Nah, not really. Why you want to know how many kids? Well, you know, I don't mind. I got 2 of them. I hear the radio station that read the Bible doesn't realize what they are reading. Yeah, that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening. A lot of pastors have went around and they had really good intentions at first, but they got so common with God or common with the word where they stopped reading it for information. They just started reading what they see. They wasn't soaking up the information as a new information. They just read it and gave a commentary on what they was reading. They didn't actually take the message in for themselves and learn what they was reading. They was just reading a passage and then giving commentary on it. And why did the come from? The Mandela effect came from this lady that coined it, because a lot of people thought that Nelson Mandela died in the 80s. I really don't know when he died, so I tend to call it just a human effect, but I had to use what they deemed it as. But it's because a lot of people thought Nelson Mandela died in the '80s, and then but he died recently. I think it was 2013, and so while you all up in me and me and Blue's business, please don't fight. Well, let us all get along. We all can disagree. We can all agree and disagree, and still be nice with one another. We all ain't going. We all ain't going to agree with everything somebody says. And so, like I say, we have to just. Sometimes I think we all agree. Well, like I say, trolls need love, I guess. So I love you, whoever you are. You know, when you wake up, I'm still here for you if you need some help. What is your view on Turkey people attacking protesters in D.C.? I could have sworn Jack Black died. Mr. E, what? And what did the troll you need to get rid of? Well, you know what? Sometimes I guess if you stick along or long enough, you will get serious. The reason why they troll because they're walking dead, or they're walking with no enlightenment. And so maybe if everybody shows their light, that we can be a light that'll wake them up. And so I don't mind trolls. I don't mind your rude comments because, you know, God said be good to those that spitefully use you. If they step on your right feet, give them your left feet too. If a house is on fire, what are you going to? If a house is on fire, what is you going to say first? The album with the pictures of the kids or the actual kids? Let the picture album burn. That the way I see it. Well, you know what? Everybody can't be saved, and I understand that. But the house is not burning. The house is smoking right now. The water is boiling on the pot. It is almost out, and it's beginning to sizzle. But I don't believe we're in the burning stage right now. I think we're in a stage where you can see the smoke, and so a lot of people can't be saved. But we had to wake up real fast. You are one of my new favorites. Oh, thank you. You my favorite too. Everybody on this line, y'all my favorite. Because y'all sticking with me every night. And I think my battery's about to shut down, but I'm about to get a plug. So hold on, Mr. E, what are your view on the term where there is smoking, there fire, huh? There is smoke, there's fire, huh? Oh, well, smoke can, okay, I got you. I see, I got what you're saying. Smoke, it might not be fire. Sometimes things that smoke are not a fire. That's just the beginning of the fire's about to start. And even when the fire starts, it don't spread right away. You know, as long as it's not that much air and oxygen, you can contain it real fast. You know, a lot of people have smokers, and sometimes it's not a fire. And so, because it's smoking don't mean it's fire already. Yikes, no troll. We love Mr. E. Hey, like I say, as long as I show him love, maybe he'll show me some love. Because he obviously is asleep, and he's probably a kid or probably working on the other side. And so I tend to just ignore him. If he really get really bad, just keep ignoring him. You know, when you ignore somebody, eventually they go away. The more you pay attention to him, the more flame you, the more oxygen you give him, or give them and whoever to build up more courage to keep going. If you ignore them, they move on. Okay. I have another message. Let me see. Mr. E put Mandela effect in the title. I think I did put Mandela effect. I did it? I don't think I did. Let me see. How do I do that? I don't know if I can do that. I have a question for y'all. Now, I'm going to ask this question unilaterally. If I stop this broadcast, well, I'll do it next time. Because we only got 20 more minutes. I was gonna stop the broadcast and go start another one. But I know I'm gonna lose some folks, so I'm not gonna even do it. What are your view on that? On what? Yes, you did. Mr. E, you think the idea on the Cosby Show will work for today? Well, you know, family has started dwindling a long time. This ain't just happened. We have came undetached as families for a minute. You know, families don't sit at the table no more and eat dinner. Family don't read books together. They send the kids to their own room with their Xbox and let the Xbox train them and mold them. They don't read books. They don't pray together. And so, if we just get some of that stuff back, we'd be in a better place. And so, I love it too. You know, I don't know what's going on with the person that created it, but the show itself have really good messages. And so, like I say, we all can fall. We all can have problems later on in life. So I don't judge nobody. What you have for dinner tonight, Mr. E? Well, to be honest, I bought me some KFC, some grilled chicken. I try to stay away from the fried food. Hey, and that chicken, what's your favorite gospel song? One of my songs. I made my song called We Are Family. We are family. A family that prays together, stays together. We are family. We might go through some things, but we put God in between us. I pick you, I lift you up when you're down. I'll turn your face to a front. Oh no, I'll turn your. Well, I can forget my own song. I'll turn your frown into a smile. I'll always be there. I'll always care for you. Even though we have our disagreement. And so, yeah, that's my favorite song. You got a real natural. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I could have did the singing thing, but you know, the gospel industry started to be more like the world, and I could have did it. Like I said, I got a that song is actually on Amazon. It's on Amazon, Apples, and all that, but I don't like to sell it, so I don't ever promote it. I don't promote none of my stuff because then I become one of them saying, "Well, you're using YouTube to make money." No, I don't. I'm not in this for advertising dollars, not my own personal game or nothing. I'm in this to be real. Yeah, it's called We Are Family. It's got like a road. It's a road. And so yeah. But so anybody have anything else they want to say? I think we got 15 more minutes. And broadcast will be over tonight. I think I like the afternoon broadcast better than I did the morning. And so I'll be back tomorrow about 9 o'clock. Hold on. Somebody just tried to interrupt my call. And so yeah, I really enjoy all of you all, and
No.
I really care. Like I say, as long as we keep on sticking together, that man by light, I look, Bay light and love. What? What's that? Okay, well I don't know. We enjoy watching, dude. Yeah, I enjoy y'all too. What? Okay, hold on. What's your view on someone that is half black, Mr. E? How do they identify and come to terms with themselves? First of all, they gotta just take race out of it. They gotta just be who they are. They gotta be firm. Like I say, as long as you get education and you appreciate yourself, have self-confidence in you, because I tell people all the time, I'm a fat man, and I'm not afraid to say it. Yes, do I need to lose weight? Yes, I do. Do I need to go to the gym? Yes, I do. I know all of these things. But I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident in my skin, race, color, creed. Don't bother me. I don't identify with that. I don't identify with color as far as identifying myself. I identify with my internals, my character. You know, character is what identifies me. My makeup, me loving my brothers and sisters, me having peace in my mind. You know, that's what identifies me. My race is just my race is just a what can I say? It's just an outfit. It's just an outfit. An outfit, what you do, you take the outfit off and you wash up and you get ready and put another outfit on. It's just an outfit. It's just something that's covering up the real me. The real me is in the inside. This is just an outfit I'm wearing. And until we just don't worry about what people wearing and worry about their insides, then we'll be better off. Oh, my phone is at 4%. Bring me my charger, Manuel. Hurry up. How long have you known about the Mandela changes? Just stop in to check on you and see how you're doing. I'm doing fine. I'm doing very fine. What are you saying? Oh, I was singing. We was talking. We was doing a whole lot of stuff. But when did I first discover the Mandela effect? I discovered it about a year ago.
Oh, it was like 11 months
almost
ago.
about 11 months ago. I was sick with I was hoarse, and I'm a singer, and so I never been hoarse before.
That's Joe.
But I got hoarse, and I was hoarse for about 3 weeks, and I ain't never been hoarse before. So I started researching where does horse come from, and so I ran across Prince, and the late Prince, and he was talking about chemtrails, and once I figured out chemtrails led me to Mandela effects, and the first Mandela effects I looked at was Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch. It said Cap'n Crunch. And I said, excuse me? Cap'n Crunch. I didn't know we were shooting. Let me see. What did you say? Oh, everybody say, hey, y'all. Mr. E, hold on. Let's see. Mr. E, are you a true soul of the Lord that why I subscribe to you, your channel? You tell it like it is. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that's what I told somebody else. I say, man, I can't stop, and I gotta be real. God say, you know, sometimes pastors out here and they just tell you what they want to hear, what you want to hear to get your money. I see. Even when I get to church, I told them, you don't got to give me nothing, but make sure you give me some gas so I can get back and forth to church and some food. I can take everything else. You know, I'm more about telling the truth, because we're at a time where It ain't about the money, because the money gonna pass away. What the world? Why my phone ain't charging? Hold on, okay. Yikes. What part of the world are you in? I'm in the United States of America. In the bathroom. Not just playing. The skill change again, the skull change, and the location of the earth has changed last night. Well, what are you talking about? Well, they was asking me questions, so you probably came in on the latter part of the question. They was asking me, when did I discover the Mandela effect? And they asked me that I was real, so I was expounding on that. Yes, let me see. I'm trying to find a question. Are you in Russia? Oh, thank you. Oh man, I got some subscribers. I hope you subscribe to me, Russia. I hope you subscribe to me, and make sure you hit that that bell so that you can get a notification when I do something, so that you can check out my videos. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got about 8 minutes. So we winding down, and I'm sorry the newcomers don't know what I'm talking about because they came in late. I normally start my show between 9 o'clock, like 8:30 to 9:30, sometimes 9 to 10. But if you want to get in the beginning, just turn on that notification. What is my crazy Mandela effect is, I can say the T's. And not because I found it, because I know what the message is. And the reason why the T's is my favorite Mandela, it's not my favorite Mandela, because I don't like none of them. I don't want none of them to happen. But the reason why the T's are the most one that I really attract to is because I know the meaning. See, they taking the right side of the T's off. And if you're looking at the T, it looks like it's on the left side. But if you turn toward where the T is facing you, it's on the right side. And what side do that right side symbolize? Jesus sitting on the right hand of God. And so they're trying to take the crosses away. And so I'm a religious man. I use the worldly things just to get to the religious part. But the cross and the Bibles are probably my most concerning Mandela effect, because people changing things and products I don't really care about. But when you start changing the word and stuff like that, that's what gets me. Amen to that. My favorite part of the history was the learning. Okay. Yes. And so we got about 6 more minutes. I don't know if we have any more questions. I wish this thing move out the way.
How many views you got?
Okay. But how everybody else been doing today? How y'all been doing today? I mean, have y'all been metal?
I tell you got a low battery. I can't see how many views you got.
Stop talking. And so, like I say, I don't know how many people is watching because this little orange thing is in my doggone way. And the low battery thing, hold on for a second, see. I can't move it. So I can tell everybody, well, how many other people watching. I thank you all for joining this broadcast and coming out every night, especially the ones that came out ever since I started. I thank you all for coming out, listening to me, hanging out with me, chilling with me, us helping one another. 6 a.m. over here. Oh, okay, that's good. And I thank y'all so much.
How many?
Yeah, it's so many. Yes, that's why they spraying the chemtrails to put these metals and this stuff in our brains and this sulfur and and oxide and fluoride and all that. But like I say, as long as you stay prayed up, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. 1 p.m. Friday here. Where you from? I know the other one from Russia. Where are you from at 1 a.m. Friday? I heard the chemtrails are turning the... Yeah, chemtrails. See, all of this is working together. See, the metal that they put in the air will help their machine work better as long as it can get into your brain. It's like if you put some metal on your skin and you put a magnet to it, it'll attract to you. And so their machine deals with magnetic and magnets. And so if they have magnets or metal in you, it'll attract to you more. And so that's what they're trying to pump. They're trying to pump in as much metal in you when we don't supposed to have metal in us anyway, so that they can use that to amplify their machine to change the reality in us too. Feels like a lot of people feel like we are taking steroids. That's a... Well, yeah, I mean... When they first came out with that, when they first came out with the, what that was, when they was, pumping the chicken with steroids, I told people then, you know, it might not affect you now, but it's going to affect the next generation. And if you look at the kids now, they stocky, they big, they well developed more than, other 14 and 13-year-olds that used to be in my area. And when I was growing up, 14-year-olds, they didn't look like grown people. They got hair, and they stocky and big and large. And so I think that chicken and all the growth hormones that they put in the chicken and the food, it began to mess with our kids. And so, like I say, we are about 3 minutes away. I think I was asking this person that I said we Governor Contrail today. Where are you from? The one that asked that last question, because you said it was 1 p.m. Friday. You must be in England. Okay. Mr. E, what is your view on India? I don't know too much about India. Could you elaborate? Then I can probably go research it for tomorrow, so I can answer that question tomorrow. Do you know about the book of The Way? No, but I will read it. Can you give a shout out for my dead friend? Okay, yeah, your dead friends, huh? Yeah, well, Father God, I want you to pray for my brother in Russia and his family and his friend that passed away. God, keep their family and keep them in your hearts. God, give them your joy and peace in the time of their bereavement. Send your arms around them, God, and put your arms around him so that he can feel your love in this time, God. And keep the family that lost the loved one, God, and send your mercy and grace to them. In this time, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay, we're about ready to stop this broadcast. I'm 1 minute away. I just was praying, but I'm going to pray a general prayer and we go. Father God, I thank you for this hangout. Thank you for everybody that came and joined this hangout and commented and was on here. Let them have a great night's sleep, or let them have a great morning, or let them just have a great life today. And until we meet again tomorrow, keep all of the subscribers and everybody that's on this line and everybody's families on this line. Matter of fact, everybody's family in the world, God. Keep them and let us all unite one another and wake up one another. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Good night, everyone, and I thank you for joining, and I see y'all next time. Peace.